5 ways to handle the emotional stress of recurring eczema. Hi, I am Kasturi, a sensitive skincare expert with over a decade of dedicated experience and co-founder of Oleum Cottage. My passion lies in harnessing the power of plant oils for their therapeutic use and in advanced cosmetic formulations to create skincare that truly works. The thought of this video started with a pattern I couldn't ignore. Every time I spoke to someone going through recurring eczema, it wasn't just about the dryness or the redness or the itchiness. It was about feeling stuck, feeling like nothing's working, and somewhere deep inside, feeling like your body is failing you. The truth is, eczema doesn't just live on your skin, it lives in your emotions and in your self-worth. And I think those of us dealing with recurring eczema deserve more than just a prescription or another cream. We deserve to understand what is really happening underneath. Because once you know how your stress, your hormones, and your skin are connected, everything starts to make more sense. So let's get into it. Let's start by understanding why recurring eczema feels so emotionally exhausting. When your eczema keeps coming back, you may start questioning yourself. Did I eat something wrong? Did I use the wrong product again? Why now? I thought it was getting already better. Now there's this constant background anxiety. Will it flare up again tomorrow? Will people stare? Should I cancel those plans? And slowly you start living around your skin, not fully in your life. This is your nervous system and your immune system constantly activated. And over time, that kind of emotional stress becomes its own trigger. So here's a peek into the science of how stress and emotions trigger eczema. Let's break it down, starting with cortisol, the most well-known stress hormone. Now, when you're under emotional stress, even something as simple as running late or feeling overwhelmed at work or dealing with a relationship issue, your brain signals your adrenal glands to release cortisol. Short bursts of cortisol can help you stay alert or survive a challenge. But chronic stress, that's when cortisol becomes a problem. When cortisol stays high, it weakens your skin's protective barrier, which means allergens, bacteria, and irritants can sneak in more easily. It increases inflammatory signals, making your immune system more likely to overreact. It also slows down skin healing and even reduces the production of collagen and ceramides that keep your skin supple and strong. It plays a role in itch perception also. Stress literally makes itch feel worse and more persistent. Meanwhile, in your nervous system, chemicals like substance P and neuropeptides are being released. They signal to your skin to release histamine and cytokines, worsening inflammation and redness. So, what's happening? Your skin and your brain here are having a conversation. This conversation gets louder, more inflammatory, and more damaging. That's why eczema isn't just about what's on your skin, it's about what's happening inside your system. Let's dive into 5 ways to break this stress skin loop. 1. Reset your stress response. When you're in a flare, your nervous system is usually in fight or flight mode. Your heart beats faster, cortisol peaks, digestion slows, and your skin, often the first to signal danger, starts to react. Taking even just 2 to 5 minutes every day to slow your breath activates your parasympathetic nervous system. This is your rest and repair mode. Deep breathing, box breathing, or placing your hand on your chest while breathing slowly through your nose signals safety to your brain. It lowers cortisol, calms inflammation, and helps your body begin healing again. 2. Move, don't overheat, and support it with an anti-inflammatory diet. Movement helps metabolize stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, but when you're dealing with eczema, especially an active flare, intense workouts may overheat your body and worsen irritation. But gentle walks, yin yoga, swimming, even dancing in your room gets your blood flowing, boosts your serotonin, the feel-good chemical that helps you feel emotionally stable and calm. This in turn reduces internal inflammation, all without stressing your skin barrier. And here's where your gut plays a crucial role. Over 90% of your body's serotonin is made in your gut. So, supporting the gut health through food becomes essential. An anti-inflammatory diet rich in colorful vegetables, fruits, omega-3 fats, turmeric, and fiber helps create a gut environment where serotonin can thrive. These two, paired together, light exercise and anti-inflammatory diet, reduces the perception of stress and are crucial for managing eczema from the inside out. They also help regulate sleep cycles, which is often thrown off by chronic skin conditions. 3. Prioritize sleep like it's a prescription. Poor sleep is both a symptom and a trigger for eczema. When you're sleep deprived, cortisol remains high the next day and your skin produces fewer ceramides, the lipids that hold your skin barrier together. Aim for a calming sleep routine with a cool room, screens off an hour before bed, herbal tea, calming essential oils, and no harsh fabrics on your skin. Even improving your sleep by 30 minutes a night can reduce inflammatory responses and help your skin begin to repair. 4. Journal your triggers, not just food, but feelings. People often track what they eat or what they, the products they use, but they forget to track how they feel. Try keeping a simple eczema journal. When did the flare start? What was happening emotionally that week? At work, at school, and in relationships? Were you under pressure, anxious, overwhelmed? Patterns will start to emerge. And once you see those patterns, you'll feel more in control, less like your skin is unpredictable, and more like it's speaking to you. This itself reduces anxiety. 5. Reach out. Don't isolate. Eczema can be an incredibly lonely condition, but you are not meant to deal with this alone. Talking to someone, a friend, a family member, a therapist, or even a support group online can help regulate your emotional brain. Just being heard or seen without judgment is powerful. When you share your experiences, your brain releases oxytocin, the connection or bonding hormone, which calms the nervous system, lowers cortisol, and fosters emotional safety. And don't underestimate the power of touch. Even something as simple as a soothing massage from a loved one or applying calming oils together as a self-care ritual can release oxytocin and promote healing, not just physically but emotionally too. Eczema might show up on your skin, but it lives in your nervous system, your emotions, your stress, your sleep, your whole being. You deserve to understand how deeply connected your emotional world is to your physical one. And you deserve solutions that support both, not just another cream, but tools that help you feel safe, calm, and more at home in your body. If this video spoke to you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more such useful information and share it with someone who needs it. Have more questions about eczema or recurring eczema? Drop them in the comments. You're not alone in this. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.